Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend to use my roommate's bathroom? I, 19 female, just moved into an apartment with 2 other girls, Kayla and Maya, both 21 female. 2 days ago, I had my boyfriend Liam, 20 male, over, and we were hanging out between classes. We lost track of time while talking and realized that if we didn't leave in the next couple of minutes, that I'd be late for my afternoon class. I rushed to the bathroom to pee, and a moment later, my boyfriend knocked on the door and told me to hurry up because he had to go too. We didn't really have that much time left, and I still needed to brush my teeth and check my hair and makeup, and I wasn't going to do that with him pissing in the bathroom. My mind raced, and the only thing I could think was to tell Liam to use my roommate, Kayla's bathroom, as her bedroom door is right across from mine, and I know she doesn't lock her door. Liam went and used Kayla's bathroom, and 5 minutes later, we were out the door. I barely made it to class on time, but I made it, so I relaxed, and things went on as normal. However, when I got out of class, I had some missed texts from my roommate's group chat. I opened it to see Kayla asking if anyone had used her bathroom while she was at work. Maya said no, that she'd been gone since 9 and wouldn't be back until after a thing with her sorority sisters. I responded saying I didn't use it, thinking there was no way she really knew that someone had been in there while she was out. I put my phone away and headed to the food court to grab something for dinner, then went back home, only to find Kayla on the couch watching TV. I said hi and just headed straight for my room, but before I could get my door unlocked, Kayla asked, "Why was Liam in my bathroom?" I asked her what she meant, and she told me she found ashes in the sink and a cigarette butt in the trash. Liam is the only one of our partners that actively smokes cigarettes. I figured at that point I was caught, and I admitted I told him to use her bathroom when we were in a rush to leave. She told me that's no excuse and reminded me that not only did we violate her privacy, but that Maya and her have already asked that Liam not smoke inside the apartment. None of them like the smell of cigarettes, and Kayla especially dislikes them because she grew up with a chain-smoking father. I tried to apologize again and asked why it was such a big deal because she never locks her door, so what exactly does she expect? She told me she shouldn't have to tell me as an adult to not go into her bedroom without permission, then got up and went into her room, slamming the door and locking it. I called Liam, upset about it, and told him what happened, and he said Kayla was overreacting. Ugh. I think so too, but she hasn't spoken to me since and has been ignoring me. Maya has talked to me noticeably less as well. I'm wondering if I messed up here or if they're just overreacting for real. For clarification, the apartment is not smoke-free. The entire apartment complex is smoke-friendly. Maya and Kayla have no problem with Liam smoking on the patio or outside and disposing his cigarettes in my trash or the kitchen trash, but it's been in the 30s outside, so I let him smoke in my bedroom because he shouldn't have to be freezing cold while he smokes. It's in my room, so it's not a big deal. And Kayla has let me use her bathroom once before, so of course I didn't think that letting Liam do it would blow up like this. Also, we have individual leases, so they can't kick me off the lease. They can't kick me out for letting Liam smoke.
Okay, no one's saying they're going to kick you out. Relax.
The comments might have been saying that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, this is like, I'm not a fan of these gaslighting people today.
I know. Why is Liam like, oh, they're overreacting? Excuse me?
No.
They can react however they want.
Yeah, it's their home.
Yeah.
I thought this story was going to go a little bit in a different direction, but like the smoking of it all. First of all, where are you living that it's a smoke-friendly environment? That seems very 90s to me.
Yeah, that seems shocking.
I think the roommates are totally in the right.
Yes.
I think you're being a gaslighter. Gaslighter. And your boyfriend's being a douche lord.
Douche lord.
And to think they wouldn't notice, like, they're not dumb.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Yeah, why are we, like, assuming that everyone in our lives is just, like, dumb and cannot make their own decisions? Yeah. Like, the last story, they're like, the roommate, like, he's moving in. It's like, he's smart, too. Or, like, they know how to live life, too.
Yeah.
These roommates understand how life works.
Right.
Like, you notice if someone goes into a space and touches things and moves things.
And has a cigarette butt in the trash can. Like, excuse me? I'm aware of my own space, you know?
I think it's absurd that she doesn't see a problem with what she did.
Right.
I think Liam is also dumb as shit, and I feel like he likes drama secretly, because who in their right mind, like, would go into someone's space that you know you're not supposed to use, but then you leave a trail of evidence, and it's not even like you dropped a tissue that was clean, or like you accidentally left the towel on the sink instead of hanging it back up. You left cigarette ashes in her sink and threw a smelly cigarette butt in her trash. That seems like he had ulterior motives. That almost seems like he was like trying to like get back at her for
like
something.
F you.
Yeah.
Vibes.
For like asking me to smoke outside. Like, now I'm going to leave my cigarette butt in your trash.
You're totally right. Also, never mind the smoking of it all. To go in someone's room when they're sleeping or just like whatever, just because it's unlocked, that doesn't give you the right to just go in someone's room.
Yes.
Like, and it doesn't even sound, not that this would make it better, but I don't know, if they're all like really, really good friends, everyone's super cool with each other.
Yeah.
I could see a world in which that is more acceptable and maybe you've established that that's not a boundary, but it kind of sounds like you're not all like besties.
Yeah.
So especially to do that and just be like, it's no big deal. Like, I thought we were cool like that. Well,
yeah.
You're not, obviously.
And to not also just immediately apologize, to be like, you know what, you're right. I was in a rush and what I did was probably rude. I just told him to use your bathroom. I didn't expect him to leave a cigarette butt in there. That's out of line. It's so rude. And I'm going to talk to him about it and ask him why he did that. And I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just say that.
Yeah.
Like, why do people have to be like, oh, well, why is it even a fucking problem? It's like, you're not entitled to use her bathroom.
Yeah. See, this is where I think their age comes in because they're like 19.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, are 19-year-olds saying sorry as much as you would be as like a 27-year-old? Probably not.
That is a good point.
But
okay.
Now's the time to learn, sweetie.
Yeah. Like, I feel like everyone is so scared to, like, be in the wrong or to apologize or accept that they did something that wasn't the nicest or most polite. It's like just saying, I didn't think about it like that and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, that goes a long way if you actually mean it, of course. But, like, why is it so hard to mean it? Like, your boyfriend did something shitty. It's so clear to a reasonable person that that is a shitty thing to do.
Yeah.
To go into someone's private space that they pay money for it just to be theirs, to throw your cigarette ashes into the sink and leave it in the trash can. That's rude.
Yeah.
Any reasonable person would say that's rude.
Anyone.
And I feel like he did it on purpose. I don't know why. Something just tells me that if you smoke cigarettes and your girlfriend's roommates always asked you to go outside when it's 30 degrees and smoke outside. First of all, smoking's a choice. OP's like, oh, he shouldn't have to smoke outside. It's 30 degrees. Well, he's choosing that. Yeah. It is beyond reasonable for people to ask that people do not smoke cigarettes in their home.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's absurd.
The smell the smell like gets in the wall.
Yeah, like, exactly. Yeah. They are so within their right to ask someone to smoke cigarettes outside. And most people that smoke cigarettes know there's a reason for it. Like, they know why other people don't like it. I know a lot of people that smoke cigarettes that do not want to smoke cigarettes either, but they're addicted to it. So, like, they know how bad it is.
Yeah.
And so they're not going to, like, push it onto other people or, like, use their cigarettes to make a point. Like, they know the choice that they made for themselves.
Yeah, this is absurd. And
I know.
I feel like they just dug their own grave. Like, they're making this more of a problem because now she's probably going to start, like, locking her door.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe not being around as much. And she already said the other girl wasn't talking to her. It's like, well, yeah.
And for her also to be like, well, you didn't lock your door. What do you expect?
Okay.
Excuse me? Do I have to lock up every single item I own so that my roommates don't take it? And if I don't lock my door, I should then expect that my roommate's random ass asshole boyfriend is going to come into my bathroom and leave his cigarette ashes and cigarette butt. Just because I don't lock my door, I should now expect that to happen.
And he doesn't live there.
He doesn't live there. Like, people are so crazy, you guys.
This reminds me of the skincare story a little bit. But like more heightened for sure.
Yeah. I hate the like, well, what did you expect?
Yeah. It's like,
excuse me? I expected my roommate to be a decent person and understand the idea of personal space that I pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month to attain.
Period.
So yeah, OP, you are a fucking asshole. I'm just kidding.
We're getting heated now.
Sometimes I get so heated.
No, but
and then I listen back and I'm like, why are you so mad? But you know what? I am mad. And I'm allowed to be mad.
Yes, you are. Because this is literally redonkulous.
Ridiculous.
Not okay. Not
okay.
The kids are not okay.
No.
Gen Z is not okay.
They're not.
Get it together.
Wait, I kind of, I identify as Gen Z.
Yeah, I guess you are.
It depends on who is defining Gen Z, because sometimes people say Gen Z is 96 and above, and then some people say Gen Z is 98 and above or whatever. It's like, who is making the rules?
I feel like 96 is still millennial, but maybe it's not, because you're 96, right?
I'm 96. I think I'm on the cusp, and I did see a TikTok recently that was like, being on the cusp of millennial and Gen Z is the best because you have Gen Z mindset but millennial money. And I was like, okay, I like that.
Sure.
I mean, I also just identify more as a Gen Z person, like all the trends and the culture.
I was gonna say for you,
all the millennial culture. I never felt that described me. I was always like, this is a little weird, like I don't
like
get
what?
it. Just like the girl boss shit.
Oh yeah.
And I hate to say it, I hate to call people out.
Are you calling me out?
The way that millennials will like record videos, or they'll be like, so that just happened, or like they'll be like, I did a thing, or what else this is like what Gen Z says when they like make fun of millennials, but it's true. I'm so sorry. It's true.
No, yeah. I mean, I am a millennial. I don't have TikTok, for instance, and I understand what you're saying.
I feel like you're not
fully
millennial though.
People say 94 and 95 are cusp too.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on who's like defining. Like who gets to define that? It's not like set in stone, right?
I feel like if you're still in your 20s right now, because I'm older 20s, so I'm millennial, but like these are all like cusp or fully Gen Z versus like I feel like the 30, 40-year-olds are like fully millennial.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I could kind of go either way.
Yeah. There's just like so many things in the millennial like humor. Oh, I feel like a lot of millennials like Harry Potter.
I mean, I do. Yeah.
I never got into it. Like, I don't know. Just so many things. But then the Gen Z humor, I'm like, this is the funniest thing I've ever read. Or like the TikToks they make, the jokes they make. I think that not defines me. I just relate to that so much more.
No, I see that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am a Gen Z.
I love a culture talk.
Me too.
Yeah.
What was the story again? Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I said Gen Z is not okay.
Yeah, but I honestly don't even think it's Gen Z. I think it just is a maturity level because there are people of any age that would be like, well, why is it such a big deal?
Yeah.
And it's like, get a fucking grip.
Get a grip. Bringing it back.
Get a clue.
Yeah, fully.